What's up, YouTube? It's your boy,
It's your boy
GM,
Skinny Penis here.
GM Brando.
I was gonna say these nuts.
These
Also,
nuts.
Brando, just so you know, Grim now has your YouTube, and he's watching this.
Oh, he's watching
Or
each
he
of
was
the
supposed to be
sessions.
watching. Yeah, he's supposed to be watching the sessions now.
Okay, good.
Hi, Grom.
He'll catch up. Yeah, he's gonna be here, and he's gonna see us all the way back here. He's gonna see this in like a month or two, and he's gonna be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah, hi Grim. This is gonna
yeah,
be this is happening in the present for us. It's gonna be in the past for you. Um,
yeah.
so just so you know, anything that happens between now and whenever you see this, and if we talk about your character at all, um, not gonna happen. It's all canceled. You know, fuck you. It's all gone. You're not allowed to play D&D or anything like that. You know, fuck you. Uh,
Also, the start date is September 6th.
Star date?
Start date is September 6th.
Oh, you're saying the current date, the start date. Okay.
Yeah.
September 6th, 2025, AD.
Captain's log.
Captain's log.
Space.
Captain's log.
You really
This
should do
fucking
that.
Sucks.
Like, your notes really should be like Captain's Log, a certain day,
You
and
know,
just all
I
the notes happen that day.
was planning because I did do like a little history thing at the start of the second session, and I was planning on carrying that out, but I just having to write a preface to each session that correlates with the session is just it's a lot of work that I don't feel like doing at least at the moment. Maybe once
Okay,
we do another campaign, I could start doing that from the very start of the campaign.
I'm stupid. What's preface?
Like, how do I even explain what a preface is without just like saying the definition? Hold on. What is the
Like,
Tell me
definition
the
of
definition. I
preface?
don't know.
I'm looking it up because I don't even know how to properly define it. I guess it's just like the
you,
it's
you know
it's an
how when you're
introduction to
saying,
something, right? Like
could I
it's
just
a
give you an example of
preparation.
what one is? If you start
Okay.
a sentence with, I don't want to be racist, but that's a
He's
preface.
Yeah, he's prefacing the sentence with "I don't want to be racist" because he might say something that seems a little racist.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the best example I could think of off the top of my head. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Or it would be like, not to be mean or anything, but that
Okay.
would be a
Yeah.
preface.
No
Okay.
offense, but that's a
The
preface.
preface that I did for the session was whenever I talked about the history of the three kings of Solanus.
Okay.
Because it was Solanus the
I
first, Solanus the second, and currently, let me see, I don't remember his name.
How's your food, baby?
Good.
Mm.
What are my notes for him?
mean, granted, I can. This will also help with
Aha.
my notes because I don't have these kings.
You should. I posted the
I mean,
video
I
on
just don't
YouTube
have
and
them in there.
you made the notes of it, so
Not the
I'm
first,
not gonna
not the
I'm
first season
season. I'm not the
or
first
first
session.
episode.
This was the sixth session when I made
Did
this
we
note.
know this?
Yeah, this was recorded. This was recorded and posted. Session 5 and beyond was recorded and posted. Actually, I think session 1 was as well.
Alright.
Session two was.
Session 2.
Yeah, session two was the combat encounter with
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
aqua demon,
So that's the thing,
and then
right?
we don't have three and four,
Well,
or we don't have three, four, and five.
session
We don't
2
have.
Session 2 is session 1.
Session two is when we end with the combat encounter. Session
Ended the
two
counter
was
encounter,
us
yes.
waking up. Session
Session 2 is
three
when
was
you
when we
ended the
woke up in
combat encounter.
jail,
Yes. Session 4 was
and I don't
whenever you
have.
fought the spider. Session 5 is
No,
whenever you
so
arrived.
three and four and five was us just getting to the tavern.
Dude, that was not
We did a
3,
whole bunch of
4, and
side shit.
5.
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Three was us breaking out of jail and realizing that we could break out of jail. Because we went before the king. We talked to him and we're like, yes, that's the way we're going. And then the next session, Wolf was like, "Hey, we can just break out of here," and we ran.
Screaming.
No, because session 5 is literally whenever you guys came up to the spider. Session 3, you guys were already out of the town, heading into this cavern. Session 4 was inside the cavern. Session 5, you guys exited the cavern and fought the Onkeg and the spider. I have the notes here, man. I have my DM notes. How are you gonna tell me what's happened?
Okay. I don't know if like maybe we just did like multiple sessions for like a single session. I don't know. Because I remember us ending once we talked to the king, and that's when we came up with the idea of breaking out.
Yeah.
Because I threw the little Pokeballs at the breakout and all that, and then we found like that little like hole in the wall where
Anyways,
didn't you
this
get?
doesn't matter.
Anyways, yeah, yeah.
All the notes and everything were already posted, and I know that for a fact because it was all recorded, and I can just go to my YouTube real fast and see when the first session I posted was.
Okay. Also, that's terrible now. It's cooled off and all that sugar. It's starting to. Okay.
Alright. Anyways, last we left off, there was... One second. I have to scroll down. Also, it is the dawn of the 5th day of Solanum, 1738. The party started heading towards Gulton to complete a new quest, which was to guard the port of Gulton from any would-be pirates or invaders, as the recent construction has begun there and they need to be protected, as pirates have been spotted out in the waters. So, after they headed out, they met a mysterious stranger known as a cram seller who sold them a couple of magical items and a few potions. And then they encountered a stranger who was another stranger as they began to rest for the night, who was a dwarven mercenary who struck a deal with Corvus to join their party for a hot meal, a good night's rest, and a couple pieces of gold in the morning. So, after they had all had their watches and the last watch had come to be, which was, I believe, Wolf's, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The party was suddenly assailed by a group of 6 bandits. And after Wolf had turned down the kind offer of exchange of gold for their lives, the bandits seemed to draw their weapons and step further towards the camp when the rest of the party was alerted to their presence. And that is where we will begin. Not necessarily in combat, but everyone has indeed had a long rest. And there is a bit of threat in the air with these bandits. Seems like they're ready to strike at any moment. There is 4 of you, 6 of them. Wolf, you are currently outside the tent. Corvus and... I guess Maverick, you're currently outside the tent and facing these bandits. Cullen and Corvus, you guys are both in the tent, awake, but still kind of, not in your gear. You don't have any of your armor on, unless you would rather, take a short rest rather than a long rest, or a poor rest rather than a long rest. Because to sleep comfortably and have a full long rest, you need to be de-armored.
Alright. I went and took the long rest.
You're going to take the long rest?
Yeah.
So, it's going to take you a full turn to get your gear on, if you choose to get your gear on. However, you can just grab your weapon and leave the tent in your nightgown.
I mean,
And your
all I'm gonna
nightclothes.
grab is. I'm pretty much gonna wear my night clothes and my crutch.
So
And
just,
grab my makeshift clutch.
yeah, go ahead and de-equip your armor, so that you don't have the AC of it. And also, You can have like any one-handed weapon if you're gonna use the crutch, because that crutch is just for the leg that isn't good. So you can
You mean
still
the one that is missing?
yeah, it's just to cover your bad leg, because you still have half a leg there. It's just cut off at the knee down.
Armors. So I can have a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, you can have like a dagger, knife, hatchet, something like that.
What would I have available? Because I probably wouldn't actually be carrying anything one-handed.
If you don't have anything one-handed, then you don't have anything one-handed. It's that simple, man. What gear do you have? Do you have a dagger? Do you have a hatchet? Do you have a sword? If not, you don't got
I
anything.
had. Yeah, no. I don't think I
Well,
did.
then I guess you're gonna be swinging the crutch, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
Unless you wish to ask somebody for a weapon, you can always ask someone for a weapon.
can I make my warlock thing a magical weapon? Can I use that?
No, your warlock bond is for a physical weapon.
Can I summon and use it in my one hand though?
It depends. Do you have a weapon that you can attune to, that can do that?
I have my great axe, which is my magical weapon.
Then no, because that's a two-handed weapon. What are you? That's not. You can't magically change the properties of weapons just because you're a warlock. You can only add to the properties of weapons.
Okay, so I can't like summon a spectral weapon to use in my hand.
No, you can only recall it to your hand like Mjolnir. But it's a two-handed
Okay.
axe, so you can only recall it to both of your hands. I will say you could probably swing the great axe, but it would be at disadvantage and you won't get full damage. You would only be able to do a d6 of it. So it would be a very bad choice, in my opinion. You would probably be better
I
off just trying to punch.
I mean, I'm not planning on punching anyways. I'm not getting melee range.
Or
I'm
you
going
could
for
also
melee
just ask
range.
for like a dagger or something from somebody else. You do have a dwarven mercenary that's currently in a sleeping bag outside the tent right now, who isn't in his armor, but he is ready to fight. His name was Gren Stouttree, by the way. I don't know if you guys remember.
Green strat tree.
Gren Stouttree.
Stout tree, okay. What?
So, Wolf, the bandits sort of turn to you and it's just like, there's one of the larger ones, because I guess I'll go ahead and give a description of the bandits since I haven't done that. The three that you see sort of in the back, with a couple with a hand crossbow drawn, and another one with a normal crossbow, both hands on it and pointed at your whole group, all seem to be human. They don't have any distinguishing features. They're all like hooded and masked up to cover their faces, and one of them also has like soot or something over their eyes to cover up their visuals a little more. One of the other ones is an orc who is, but just by visuals alone, likely no older than 19. Got like a little bit of like chin stubble, very small fangs, or not fangs but tusks. No scars on his face, but like a couple scars on his arms, and he has a bow drawn and pointed at the tent. You also see a half-elf with a little wand in her hand. She looks unsure of herself, but she seems to be like probably roughly 20s, mid-20s, maybe late 20s. You also see, who seems to be the de facto leader, who stands forward, this halfling with a very stocky build, and like this tattered, like almost tarnished gold armor, who has like this great sword in his hand, and he steps forward, plants the great sword down, and is just like, "Last chance, kid. It's either you hand over the gold and any valuables you got on you now, or I put your head against this blade and I kick the back of it."
How far away are they?
I would say they're probably about 15 as the closest one.
15?
Yeah, 15 feet.
Okay. And all three
The
of them
far-
are in front of me, right? these people?
There's four currently in front of you, as the
Okay.
one that had just stepped forward kind of stepped into your line of sight. There are two. So essentially, the lineup would be:
Okay.
you have the tent behind you.
Right.
Back into the left of you is Grin Stout Tree. There is a fire in front of you. Across the fire is the guy who just stepped forward. Behind him is the three with the crossbows. To their right is the one with the bow, and to their left is the magic user.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's the card at compared to that too?
Huh?
Where's the card at?
Behind the tent, like I said.
Okay, so I'd have to get around the tent and come back around it.
Sure.
Okay.
If you want to get on the cart for some reason, I don't know what you would do with the cart.
Just so I don't have to move.
I mean, you don't have to move anyways. You could just, just lean on your crutch. You got a
Yeah,
crutch?
that's
got a
pretty much what I'm
plan.
gonna do. Hey, hang on.
Man's got a
The,
planikin.
I would say that the crutch allows you to, I wouldn't say you move at full speed. I would say your normal speed is 30 feet, right? Hero?
Hey, what? Hang on. All right. Go ahead.
Your normal speed is 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll say it's 20 feet now. Just for now,
Okay.
while you have the crutch. Until you get a new leg. And, you'll have disadvantage on any, dexterity checks and any strength checks for grappling.
Okay.
That sound fair to you?
Yeah.
Grappling or being knocked prone, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you can still have all of your strength for like lifting or anything like that, pushing, because you still have your other foot to kind of push off of while you have the crutch to balance.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So that's what's current where everything's currently at. What do you want to do, Wolf? As the guy threatens you once more, gives you a last chance.
I want to smile and attack using burning hands.
Shit. Jesus.
The man is just gonna. Gonna wave and just like. Touch.
So, all right. Burning hands goes 30 feet, right?
15-foot
15
cone.
feet. You
Yeah.
would only hit the guy in front of you. The
Oh,
one.
I
No,
thought
because
you
I said
meant
the
the other.
closest one is 15
Okay,
feet.
my bad. My bad. Can I move forward first then?
You would have to cross through the fire or around it, and that would I mean, okay, so what you could do is you could get, because they're all about 5 feet behind him,
Mm-hmm.
so you could get closer. You could get within melee range of the guy that was just talking to you, and you would still be able to hit three of them. You would be able to hit either the magic user or the archer, as well as him and one of the guys with the crossbows. Or you could hit two of the guys with crossbows and him.
It's a tough call because if I hit the magic user, he might retaliate, but the archer at the same time has range too. I would like to get in range. So I'm gonna take out my pack of gold, pretend like I'm actually gonna um, give it to him. And I'm gonna walk into the area where I have the mage, which is on, was it the left or right? Forgot.
The mage is on the left, and to the right is the
Right.
archer, if I remember
Okay.
right.
Left. So I'll move sideways over to the left and start walking forward. And while
And you're
I'm doing
gonna,
this,
so
and then
you're
I'm
gonna hit the
gonna,
magic user.
yeah, I'm gonna hit him along with the others.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
So then I'll stop.
Before we do that, well, I'll go ahead and let you attempt to do that, but we're also going to roll initiative at the same time. If you want to do anything before you do this, you can.
Well, since they're not expecting it, does he get a surprise bonus?
He's a rogue.
Well,
Did you get assassin yet?
you say they're
Or
not
is-
expecting it, but they literally all have their weapons drawn, ready for a fight. And he would have
he's
to,
like-
he can't just do a random key blast and do it. Like, it's not like that. He has to literally say something, use materials, and move his hands before the spell comes out.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they,
I don't know what you think spellcasting is. The fuck?
I
What
was
did you think?
thinking. I don't know. I guess I was kind of thinking like some Vegeta type shit where you're
No,
just like,
no, this is- Yeah! No, think more Harry Potter, or like Exorcist kind of shit, right? Like, you have to actually have material, you have to actually use your hands, and you have to actually this is some Doctor Strange shit, not like, yeah, that's the same kind of people who try and use guidance to like help somebody, like bribe somebody else, and it's just like, what, do you think they're not gonna notice you literally glowing while you're trying to touch somebody? And just be like, hey man, you got this, literal hand glowing, and now the person is glowing.
Power up. I believe in you.
oh my god,
Believe
the
it.
power
You
was
can
the
see
friends we
it.
made along the way.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, everybody roll initiative. Babe, would you mind also rolling my dice twice?
Give me something alone.
I'm gonna go pee.
I got.
All you guys give me don't give me any fucking numbers. I'll be back. What's up?
Okay.
Alright.
18, 22, 79, and 92.
Just hold on to your numbers. I'll ask for numbers.
Alright.
What
17,
numbers?
4, 87.
92, 106.
Rocks fall on wolf.
A critical
Goes long way left.
1000. I got a nat 1.
That's the one he hears, and he's like, okay.
Yeah, oh, don't you fucking you bastard. You probably jinxed me with that.
You're the one that said it. You put it in the air.
You're the one, yeah, and you're the one that mentioned the idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kill you.
Whoa! What was that?
I'm gonna kill you. Now I got plans.
There was a little gnat on my hand or something, and I freaked out.
Oh, you mean like I did yesterday with the cockroach?
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad I wasn't drinking anything when you did that. But I mean, I straight just sprayed. Cause you screamed so fucking loud.
I did not.
You did.
Oh, fun times.
Ugh. Ugh. If I think that I can chip. Also, Wolf, you said you're trying to kill me.
I'm gonna kill you. I ain't gonna tell you when, or where, or how. But now
You
you
might
know.
want to hurry. Might want to hurry. There's a lot of people trying.
I'll be the first.
But I'm like, when I heard that, there's a lot of enemies. I made a lot of enemies.
First you snitch us out.
Mm-hmm. Then I lied to the
Like,
government saying, I lied to the priest, I lied to the government,
You got me killed.
got him killed,
Sold me down the river.
hold it on the river, lied to you about gold that you owed me that you didn't actually owe me because I actually owed you, but that's a different story. Lied to you about the wolf stealing the sapphire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns
I'm
out
not to be
Cullen's kind of a
trusted.
dick.
Turns out he is kind of a dick.
Dick move, Cullen.
He's an arrogant.
Dick move.
Alright, somebody keep track of initiative.
Okay.
So,
Wait.
25 to 20.
Me.
What'd you get?
23.
Okay. 23.
Mm-hmm.
How high is your dex?
you said 25 to 20, right? I got
Yeah.
20.
Plus 3. My dexterity is a 17.
Your dexterity is a 17, and you got a plus 3. Did you roll a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay, then just say nat 20. Because that just if you just say nat 20, that automatically hits you at the top. No matter what anyone else
I didn't
rolled.
think it worked out. I didn't think it did.
You
I
know, I mean,
thought
if you
it
roll a
was
nat
plus a
1,
modifier.
you're all the way down to the bottom. That's how it works for me. It might not work for that way for everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
I got 20.
You got 20. Alright. So who's keeping track of initiative?
Scroll.
Okay, so hero first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then Wolf.
Then Wolf.
And then you're also going to write
And then
Mordithas. Or just M if you want.
yeah. M.
And then Bandits. So 19 to 15. Who got that? Anything in there?
No.
So 15 to 10.
Me.
What'd you
I
get?
got a 13.
13. Alright.
Okay. That's not too bad.
So you're actually going to be above the Bandits.
Okay.
Sorry about
So S B. There we
Yep.
go.
And with that, you can go ahead and do your burning hands. They have to make a dexterity save, yes?
Who's going
Wolf?
first? Because am I going first then?
Well,
Still?
yeah, you're doing burning hands. You're still gonna do your attack,
Okay.
but it's not like you're gonna get advantage or anything like that. And then we're gonna be starting initiative.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and drop my sack, smile, and just do burning hands against them, and that is a... Yeah, they have to roll for dexterity.
All right, 1 second. I'll just need to roll.
Yeah. Each creature in a 15-foot must make a dexterity save.
And sorry, I'm just getting all my stats for everyone together so I can actually have all the dexterity rolls once I need them all. God damn.
And I will spend this round getting all my gear on, right?
If you want to, you can. But that would
Or do
take
I get,
your
like, a free
turn.
action
That would
this
take
time?
your whole turn.
Right, because I took the long rest, but I'm not actually wearing gear.
Right.
So do I get my full action this round? I'm still technically getting up.
Well, no, you guys
Or
are up.
did I get up before he did it? Okay.
You guys are awake. He's still gonna do his burning hands. You're just gonna have to take your turn to get dressed if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, but if I don't want to get dressed, I can just
You can
walk
just
out there
grab
and
your
do
sword and
whatever.
go. That kind of stuff. You can ask somebody for a weapon on your turn, and if they have one, they'll toss it to you for a reaction.
Okay.
And then I'll have that be your bonus action. And you still have an action of like
Okay.
walking out and attacking.
Okay. That's what I need to know.
So, that
Yeah.
the first one. Okay, so what do they have to beat? Because they have to beat your spell save DC.
What do you mean?
Your spell save DC. What is your spell save DC? It'll be in your spell casting stuff.
That'd be my spell casting.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to help you find it?
Yes, please.
1 second.
Oh, there it is. Save DC.
Yeah, save DC.
13.
Why is my shit saves? Hold on. Why is it acting like this character's not done? This character is done. What do you mean?
I'll say easy. I said 12.
There you go. Why did it just do that? That's stupid. Alright, anyways. They have to beat a what?
13.
A 13. And if they succeed, is it half damage or full damage? Or full, like, miss? What does the spell say?
That's on. So each creature, if a creature takes damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a
Okay.
successful.
So go ahead and roll as much damage as the spell says, and tell me what that is.
Alright, so 3d6. Six.
No, don't just tell me the full added up. Because I also got to do my own math. Because I have to list these bandits out. Alright. So go ahead and tell me the damage.
The total for the roll?
Yep.
Okay, it's 12.
Alright, so 6 for the first guy, because he succeeds. The cleric-looking guy succeeds. Bless you, baby.
Thank you.
Second guy fails. And you said you wanted to go for the spellcaster, right?
Yes.
Alright. Spellcaster takes the full 12. Oh, hold on. And immediately goes down. And finally, the bandit also fails, taking a full 12, but he is still standing, the one with the crossbow. As he was kind of behind the cleric being able to use his armor and everything to mostly fend off a lot of the damage on it. But still getting a little bit cooked through the armor. So, with the spellcaster down and 2 of them injured, what do you want to do now?
Well,
Because that was your action.
want to bring down, pick up my bag of gold, put it back on me.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Bonus action. It says bonus actions, action in combat, two-weapon fighting. Does that allow me to use a
If you have
two-handed
something
weapon?
in your other hand, yes.
Oh.
What you can do is you
So,
can
like,
use your offhand.
is
And
my
I think you have to make
tentacle
an
whip?
attack. You have to make an attack roll normally, like a normal attack roll first.
Right.
So
Okay.
if you have somebody that's like right in front of you, you can attack with your whip and then your dagger.
Right. So, will I be able to do that?
No, because you
Oh,
didn't
like,
make it a normal attack roll. You made a spell attack.
right. So I can't attack then.
No.
Okay, then I'll just end my turn then.
All right. Hero, your turn.
Alright. So, I'm not gonna gear up, because obviously I don't need it on me. Or I don't think it's not gonna do me any good.
All right.
I'm gonna walk out to the tent, or limp, whatever you want, whatever. I'm gonna open the tent, and did I see Wolf just blast fire across a row? Like, did we see any of that since I was in the tent?
So I would say when you step out of the tent, you do see like the end of the flare, like leave his hands, and then he
Mhm.
picks up his gold. That's what you see. But I
Okay,
mean, like you would have seen the fire through the tent. It's a cloth tent.
okay. So, first off, what the hell? Are we just burning people now? Also, I'm gonna use Scorching Ray as my action. It's I make one attack action for each ray, and on a hit they take 2d6 fire damage.
Yep.
Ah,
And you fire 3 rays, right?
yep.
You can all be on the
And
same target or on separate targets. It's up to you.
okay, I want to take the ranger for sure.
Whoa,
Uh,
ranger. You mean the archer?
or yeah, the archer.
All right. So you're gonna
I'm
fire
gonna
it at
take
the
him
young
for
orc.
sure. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna fire it at most of the bandits, and I want one for the big guy, the name guy.
Okay, what are your targets? Because you only have 3 rays. So you already picked the
Right.
archer, you're picking the big guy, and you're doing which bandit? An injured one or an
There's only
uninjured one? There's 3 of
the
them.
injured one. Okay. The injured one.
Okay.
I thought there was only three, and I thought Wolf killed one. That's why I thought that. I didn't
No,
know there was
well
four.
there's 6 bandits in total. Now there's 5.
Ah, okay, so that's still wrong. So then let me just hit like three. The archer for sure. The mage is dead. So the other three are just fighters, like regular fighters.
Yeah, regular soldiers.
Okay, well then let me hit like two of those and the ranger or the archer.
All right.
So, go ahead and roll your damage. And, well, not roll damage, but roll to see if you hit, because each one has to be an individual spell attack.
Yeah.
You have to beat their AC.
What do I add any bonuses to that? I didn't see.
It would just be your spell attack.
+4.
Spell attack bonus.
So first one's an 18. Second one's a 7.
Well, first one's going to
And
who?
third,
Hold on. We have to make sure we're going to which ones. You can't just start rolling
okay.
and then pick which good attack hits what. First one goes to who? Because the
It's gonna
second
go
roll
to the
doesn't. The
ranger,
second roll.
the archer.
All right. Then we're gonna say the second one's gonna go to the bandit that's already injured because we're just picking that straight
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that's fine. And
All right,
third
roll
one's
the
gonna
third
go
one.
to another
No.
random bandit.
Well, no, it's going to the big guy.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Did
Okay.
you not remember what you just said you wanted to hit?
Are you high?
Yes.
God. Anyways, go ahead and roll the last one.
Okay, so last one. All right.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're
Last
stating which attack is
one.
going to who when you roll the attack. Or
Okay,
before you
the
roll the
last
attack. Just
one's
we have to know.
last one is at 20, but not nat.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage for the first one and the last one.
That is 2d6s. 10 for the first one. 7 for the second one.
You said what for the first one?
10.
Alright. Also, what spell was this again?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray, that's right, okay. I wanted to make sure that whenever I did the description, you weren't doing like Ray of Frost or something like that.
No. And this is fire
So,
damage.
Yeah. I know. The first one did 10, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. And the second one did how much?
7.
7. Alright. So, you hurl these 3 bolts of fire, scattering them about the crowd. The first one flies directly at the young archer, who gets blasted straight in the chest, a scorching hole burnt straight into the armor, leaving a black, smoldering spot on their skin that leaves like a little sizzling sound and a little like bacon smell to it. And you hear them clutch their chest and fall to one knee, and then they stand back up, drawing their short sword rather than dropping the bow completely.
Can the somatic for that be like a finger pistol?
Sure.
Yeah. So like it's like that like it's like a finger pistol.
No, I know what you mean. You're
Reach
doing
out.
like the 2 fingers, and there's like a little ball of fire coming out of the fingers.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
The second
That's how
one,
I'm
you
gonna do
go
my
to
scorching
fire.
rays.
You go to fire. You line up your thumb as cross as the sights. You fire the second
Yeah.
shot at the guy with the crossbow. He quickly matrix dodges it, cause why the fuck not? And then you aim it at the last guy, and you do it like a fucking. But instead of like aiming, you pull it at your hip like you're doing a fucking revolver shot, and you flick your thumb back like the hammer, and you fire it at the guy directly in front of Wolf, the cleric-looking dude, and he deflects it with his arm, but it still burns slightly through the armor on his arm, burning into his forearm, and he kind of looks at you both and is just like, "What is your obsession with fire?" So, with that, I do believe who's next in initiative? Is it Wolf? Squirrel? Squirrel? Squirrel?
Just hello,
Hello?
hello.
There you go.
I was talking. Couldn't you hear me?
No,
You've been
Yeah, I
talking.
can hear you.
I couldn't hear you. I don't know. My Wi-Fi just cut out for some reason. That was weird.
Yeah, Hero just had his turn, so now it's Wolf's turn.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So, Wolf, it's your turn. You just finished your your burning hands.
hmm And
No, I would have won, babe. Jesus. Go ahead.
then I would like to attack the person, the guy in front of me, with my whip.
With your whip. All right.
Yeah.
Make the attack roll.
I'm trying to find my D4.
It's okay, buddy. Take your time.
So, there it is. Faster.
We believe in you.
So, question. It says 1d4 plus 4. Then it says that I gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon, magic whip.
Yes.
So does that mean do I add the +2 to the +4?
Well, okay. So let's just go ahead and look at your character sheet, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Maverick. I'm pulling you up real fast so I can see your stats. Because it uses it uses your dexterity. Yeah, so okay, I want you to look over at your actions, right?
Mhm.
Whenever you go to your actions, you can see that it has a hit DC of +6,
Right.
but that is without the what's it called?
Kinda hot.
Okay. Yeah, you are.
Oh, you're not attuned to it. That's why. Boom. Now you're attuned to it. You didn't select attunement whenever you had your character sheet. Because you have to make sure whenever you have a magical item that needs attuning and you attune to it, you actually attune to it. Because now you get the bonuses on your character sheet. You'll get a
I
yeah. It's
thought I
good.
was attuned to it
You
because
were not.
I.
No, I mean like on your character sheet, you have to select attune,
Oh.
or else you won't get the stats for attuning to it. Because on your character sheet, you weren't attuned to it. Now you are.
Oh.
Now you'll see the
Okay.
stats improve. You'll see it's a +8 and a 1d4 +6.
+8. It still says +6 for me.
Well, what does the hit DC?
Yeah.
Well, then scroll down on your inventory list and make sure you're attuned to your tentacle whip.
There we go. Yeah, I see it now. It just took a minute. Alrighty. So roll the d. So it's +8.
Yeah, roll your d20 first to see if you hit,
Okay.
and if you hit, then you add the stuff.
I rolled a 12.
That does hit
Plus.
because it makes it 20.
Okay.
Now, who are you
Then
trying to
roll
hit?
the
Are you
d4.
trying to hit the guy directly in
The,
front of you or a guy
the,
behind him? Because you can reach 10 feet with a whip.
I want to get the guy in front of me first,
Directly in front of
out
you?
of the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the same guy that I just hit with the scorching ray?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay.
Alright, so I roll my d4, right?
Yes. And a d6,
Alright.
because it also has a bonus d6 damage whenever people get hit by it.
Alright, so plus. And roll a d6.
Yeah, roll a d4 and a d6.
Okay.
And add 6 to the first d4.
Okay. 9 on the d4 then.
Alright.
3. I rolled 3 on the 6.
You said how much? You said 9 for the first one and 3?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, okay.
On,
So, you slash into him after lashing out with this new tentacle whip that you have attached to your hand, and it slices straight into the armor, cutting through the plate mail and slashing open his chest, before then also seeming to force the wound open, making him bleed a little extra. Um, bonus action? You have a bonus action.
uh,
You also have movement if you want to back up from him. And you do have
uh,
bonus action disengage. which will make it you to where you can back up and not get attacks of opportunity. Because a rogue has bonus action disengage, dodge, and hide.
Nah, let's use that attack. I would like to. Could I use the dagger of venom?
Yeah, you can go ahead and use the
For
dagger of
second,
venom
third
if you
attack.
want.
Okay.
I will say because you are not proficient with two-handed fighting, you will not get any bonuses to damage, just attack. So when it comes
Okay.
to your dagger, it'll just be the dice, no added stuff.
Okay. So just roll the d20.
Yeah, roll the d20 first. You're still gonna add stuff to it, but that's again, it's just
14.
for the damage
Right.
dice that you don't add anything to.
Okay. Just the basic.
So you're still gonna roll to hit
Okay.
normally.
Got 14.
A 14 total. You gotta make sure you're adding your stats, dude. Are you adding your stats? Is that a 14 total?
Uh. What do I
Yes
add
or
to
no?
it?
Yes. Did you roll a 14 on the dice, or is that a
Yes.
14 plus stuff?
14 on the dice.
Thank you. Then you're gonna have a 21 because you add the +7 to hit. This is nothing new, man. You've
I
attacked
know.
many
I'm just.
times.
I know.
It's okay,
Yeah.
buddy. You'll figure it out.
You'll get it one of these days.
Yeah.
It's not like it hasn't been a year.
Once. Then I rolled a 4 on a d4.
A 4 on the d4. He has to make a Constitution saving throw. Wait.
Ugh.
Disgusting. Get out of here. Leave. So, do you want to use the poison on the blade, or do you want to not use the poison on the blade? Because you can choose to coat the poison in, like, the blade in poison once a day.
Yeah, I would like to coat it with poison. I
All
would
right.
like to use the
So
poison
that's
again.
going to use the charge, and you cannot use it again until the next dawn.
Okay.
So this is, again, at dawn. You're going to be using it the whole time. You won't have it again for another 24 hours. And he will
Okay.
succeed a DC 15. And he succeeds. Because that is one of his higher stats on Constitution. So he succeeds, meaning he does not take any extra damage to the poison. However, he still does take the 4 damage when you slice him open. And as you cut across the new open wound on his chest, attempting to make him poisoned, he sort of pushes your dagger hand away, only causing it to nick more of his chest open, but not enough to really let the poison seep into his blood. However, he is barely standing, and you can see that because his skin is looking pale and he looks like he's going to pass out at any moment. However, I do believe it is his turn now.
M is the next person.
M, yes, it is his turn. What he is first going to do is he is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself. Roll 15? Oh, he's not rolling this, babe. Hold on. Where am I downstairs? You see him break out this small scroll that he rips in half, and it magically seals up some of his wounds. He is going to heal for 9 HP. That's his bonus action. He is now going to retaliate. Oops. 1 second, babe. The first thing he is going to do is cast Divine Smite. No, sorry, he's going to do Searing Smite.
Divide skeleton blast.
And he is going to do it with his greatsword. So, what's your AC, my friend?
17.
17, he hits.
Ooh.
And with that, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Wait, babe. Stop just rolling stuff. Let me hand you the dice.
Nat
damn it.
20.
Alright. This fire will stop at the start of your next turn. However, you are still going to take 8 damage. As he goes to swipe down with his greatsword with both hands, you bring up your dagger, trying to block it best you can, and it immediately knocks your dagger back down and slices into your shoulder, and immediately the blade engulfs that whole arm in flames for a moment. And that whole arm, like your whole left arm, is engulfed in flames until the start of your next turn, which is when you'll put it out. Let me start a new recording.